done that 6 or 7 times. So a bar plus 225 is 100. Bar and 425 is 150. Bar 215 is 180. Bar 210 is 200. I've done that like 7 times at least. 7 different days. That's done and dusted. I can't get the 220 off the floor, so let's just scratch that for now. Okay, so next time we'll go bar times 245s is 140. Bar, then we'll put on 225s, bring it 190. And if we add 210s, that'll bring it to 210, right? So let's get that a couple times. Then next we can add on, take the 10s off, put the 15s on, and we'll get that 220. Yeah. How many people you know right on the side of their house trying to figure out their weight lift? Hey YouTubians, Wolfpack, how's it going? Ching ching. So I've got the formula figured out, I think, for next week. Now, hopefully I'll get 210 next week, and then the following week I'll get 220. Then I got to work on 230, 240, 250. And that's for regular deadlift. My wagon wheel deadlift, I have to get that back up to 300. I only was able to do 240 last week, so hopefully this week, I'll be able to start bringing that back up. I have to get that up to 300 by the competition date. And I need to get this up, so I wasn't sure how I should feel about today. At the end of my workout, I'm thinking like, well, it was all right because I got 200, but it kind of wasn't great because I got 200. So, like, the good news is I haven't lost any strength on my floor deadlift. So I'm still at 200, right? I did get 220 once or twice, but I don't count that as my max because I only done it once or twice, right? Like 200, I've hit 7-8 times now, so that's definitely my max. You know what I mean? The 220, it's very sporadic if I get it at all, so I don't count that. But next week, hopefully, I'll get the 210. And if I can do that for 2 or 3 weeks, then I'm going to bump up to 220, right? Do that for 2 or 3 weeks. That'll give me, so I can go for 230. I might get to 250 on my last week. I don't know. But that's kind of my plan on paper. Whether it turns out to be a plan in reality, that's a different story. But on paper, it looks good. So, but when you think about it, I've only really been training Strongman, for Strongman, since the end of March, right? Near the end of March. So I basically got my toes wet. And I'm not even up to my ankles in the water yet. So what can you expect? You know what I mean? Like, it takes time to get strong. So there's really nothing negative. I don't have any negative vibes from my workout. But my legs feel good now. I had a good stretch, and after the deadlift and stuff, my legs feel a lot better today. So that's another positive. The 200 was a lot smoother going today. Even my very last one, which I recorded, my very last 200 pull, was quite smooth in comparison to, the last few times. So I think it's actually getting better. So, like I say, the more I work out, the stronger I'm going to get. So, you know, I'm not really that concerned about how I do. You know, I'm hoping to do well, and I'm going to train like hell, like I'm going to do well, you know, but you know, I don't want to let anyone down, myself or anyone else. You know, so I'm going to do 100%. And I know if I do 100% what I can do, regardless of what happens, everyone's going to be happy with me. So, and I'll be happy with me. So I'm going to feel good, you know. And right after that, we'll look for our next contest and figure out what we're doing for that. So, anyway, guys, that's it for today. We'll see you in a day or two. Um, yeah. But all in all, I'm quite happy with everything so far. Everything's going good, and I think we're going to be all right. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.